Overconfidence and cockiness just doesn't work when you're going against a Filipino. We've seen Efren Reyes create the Z shot. We've seen some of his best highlights of all time. We've heard many stories of his greatness. And here's another story for you.
I feel great. I think I'm going to play very well, and I think I have a slight edge. I've beaten him more than he's beaten me. Nope.
Oh, he missed.
Goes long every time, huh?
That's the pressure right there.
Nope, no good.
And he can't get it to run down the rail. Wow.
What went wrong?
I couldn't get started. I mean, everything just went against me. I'm trying to figure. I've been playing pool 40 years. I've never seen anything go like that. That all of a sudden it just looks like a one-man show, and there's nothing you can do about it.
How are you feeling?
I don't know if I'm playing good or I'm playing bad. I need lucky to play. This is too much
Humble
money
man.
for me now.
This is the IPT King of Hill event held at the Orlando Convention Center in Florida. It took place between November 30 to December 4, 2005, and was the largest pool tournament in history at that time, with total prize fund of $1,123,000. This
Okay, sign me up. I'm joining pool. What?
is the final match of the tournament between the legends, EFREN Reyes and Mike Sigel. Both players started with a lag, but Sigel, as usual, started the match with his mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Here, EFREN won the lag and breaks first, showing Sigel from the beginning that his mouth might have worked with other players, but will not with him.
Surviving to get the first crack at
So he's saying his mouth as in a little bit of trash talk, a little bit of, you know, he's a yapper. He likes to yap.
King of the Hill.
Oh, he makes the ball in the break.
I think he's going to go for the low balls right here, starting with the one ball.
Lori John, talk a little bit about some of the nuances for the uninitiated.
Cool. We got like
There's
a
no
lot of
luck
highlights.
involved in 8-ball. I mean, you have to run out an 8-ball, and if you run out and if you...
Him as a Hall of Famer, and the reason he is here is the 42 best players in the world, including all the Hall of Famers, played round-robin matches for the last...
It's crazy how talented billiard players are. Like, they literally, like, they might just win off of one try.
And of all of those, Efren Reyes is the greatest player who's ever lived.
That I don't think I've ever seen before.
Dang, he bounced it off. That's impressive.
That was a great shot.
That was unbelievable. He had to play it off that ball.
The average person probably wouldn't have done that.
In the corner. Couldn't have done.
Oh!
And he couldn't get it to drop into the corner.
EFREN missed an fairly easy shot on the 3-ball due to the tight pockets that he wasn't used to playing, and Mike Sigel got a chance at the table.
Pocket size on these tables are like it was 30, 40 years ago. This is a tough shot for Sigel. Watch this.
Oh, what a good try. He tried to break those 2 balls up right there. That was a fabulous try.
See what he does here. Then I want you to tell us about the pressure that these players are facing.
That's the pressure
That's
right
a
there.
gimme too.
Boy, a couple of Hall of Famers with an early case of the yips.
Sigel missed an even easier shot, and the Magician again got at the stage.
It just didn't have a nice stroke on it.
It's the largest prize pool in the history of the game. And as highly decorated and skilled as these players are, anybody's going to feel a little bit of the heat in a situation like this.
Once they get over that, the match is going to go fast. People don't understand. You know, 9-ball is dictated 1 through 9. There is no choice on what to play.
EFREN won the first rack and gets to break again.
So Reyes with his second break. This time nothing drops.
It was just the beginning of his dominance at this first set.
Absolutely. They've met many times over the years, too, before Mike retired. And Mike has a very good record on Efren. Even though he's played on this table and practiced on this table all week, there is nothing like being under the pressure. You have to be under the pressure.
Both players missed easy shots in the first rack.
And come on and play that final.
This shows the intensity of the competition.
Mike is
he's cooking.
He's chosen the low balls.
Mike was confidently clearing balls.
Now where does he want to
He's
leave
cooking
the
so
cue
hard
ball?
that hairline's going backwards.
And at this rate, he would have easily cleared the rack.
Figuring he's going to clear his last 2 balls. And he's figuring that he has to bank the 8 for the win.
Come down for the 3-ball.
Dang. He is a legend. Can't
Leaves
deny
himself in
it.
a great position as well.
15 balls in the corner.
Easy.
So he's choosing the right shot
Bank
here.
it here.
Yeah, now he's got to go to this cross side. A tough shot.
See it.
Nope.
Oh,
Goes long every time, huh?
But he missed a bank shot on 8 ball and left Efren in fairly open table.
Yes, because he was practicing on this table earlier. It was going long every single time.
Every time.
So he was assuming it was going to go long, and all of a sudden, boom, go short.
He's left a rather full schedule of balls for Efren Reyes. The king is hoping he didn't leave a wide open table.
14.
Oh.
See, now that was very bad position there, Matt. He came up very short on that shot.
Making it look easy, however.
Efren was 51 years old while playing this competition, but he was playing like in his prime.
How is this not his prime? He's
Reyes
crazy.
began this with all 7 of his strike balls on the table. Mike Sigel again just the 8 ball away from tying up the set at 1 game apiece. Instead, he's looking at the very real possibility
Actually,
of
his
falling.
prime was kind of nuts. Back in when he did the Z shot. Go check out my old video. I might have to redo another video of seeing that Z shot again. It was so insane.
Behind the Magician, 2 games to none.
8 ball on the side. And Efren, he can break around 5 or 6. Game 2.
Is that game?
2-0 Reyes.
Yeah, man.
Efren leads 2-0 and is breaking again.
There's something different about this atmosphere. You have to get over that.
I want to see more of Mike's trash talk a little bit here. I'm pretty sure he had more.
You can either choose solid, or you can choose
Gets me
strikes.
fueled up a little bit.
He scored a ball on the break and decides to take up strikes.
And when I played Mike
13.
and missed a shot in the first game, and he won that first game, kind of set the precedent. And his words might come back to haunt him.
12 ball.
Long shot. Easy money. Dude.
Really seeing the contrasting
These guys
styles
are
of these
insane.
2 Hall of Famers as well. Efren very workmanlike, rarely talking at the table. Mike Sigel
It's
is
gotta be
chat-
like low-key torturing to be like a really good pool player, or billiards, sorry, playing against someone like Efren or any good pool player, because it's like you just have to watch them get pretty much everything. You just sit there for like 10 minutes while they're cooking, and then maybe they'll miss, and then it's time for you to go.
Chatty as chatty can be.
He doesn't like this.
He got a little extra long position for the 10 ball to go for the 8 ball.
I guess it goes in the corner. Yeah, it goes in the corner.
Sheesh.
Fans really appreciating the work of the Magician here.
I love that name, bro.
3-0 Reyes.
He's cooking. Like, see what I mean? This dude Mike hasn't even shot in a while.
Efren now leads with 3 games.
Set 1, game 4.
He's just sitting there watching him lose.
Are here watching this tournament.
Line's going straight inside. What is this?
And if he continues this way, Mike might not get a chance at the table.
Well, Efren keeps the break.
That's what I'm
once again.
saying.
God, I couldn't get one of these to start with.
Those are the grousings of a very nervous king of the hill, folks.
1 in a corner.
Oh, he's always got little comments, bro.
Well, you almost get the sense that after that early miss,
Efren was clearly not interested in a miss like he did in the first rack.
But he's hitting the ball so solidly, and the cue ball's ending up in the middle of the table. And Efren's loosening up. Look at his stroke.
smooth as glass. And meanwhile, Mike Siegel's thinking about buying one of those trucker's cushions for his
7 in a
chair.
corner.
Damn.
Look at his furious playing once he gets into form.
So this is the kind of form that Efren Reyes has shown all throughout this event.
5 in the corner.
Well, now, unless something dramatic happens, he looks like he's going to take the first set.
Even the commentators were thinking he might win this set.
Game 4. Siegel is sitting there shell-shocked right now.
Shell shocked is crazy.
As Efren got closer to winning, Siegel disappointments started rising.
It's a tough thing being in the seat, not knowing if you're ever going to get up and be able to shoot again.
That's what I'm saying.
If I bank the 8,
So Reyes up.
Game 5.
What did he say?
Be able to shoot again.
2 games, I couldn't get out there if I banked the 8.
So Reyes up.
Game 5.
4 games to none.
Basically, he said he
Efren
choked.
hit good, but missed to score on this
That's
break.
why you can't be
and thus
overconfident.
Mike got a chance.
What was going on?
One of the best things about Efren is how he's just literally, he's just locked in. He's not saying too much. He's not doing too much. He's just reading the table. He's trying to figure out the best shot, and that's it.
gets a chance to shoot.
Look how happy they are to see Mike on table again.
There you go,
Fans
Mike.
encouraging Seal to, quote, talk it out.
Lock in this
and
time,
let
bro.
him get comfortable
Boy,
here.
oh boy. I don't want to shoot the 7 first.
But instead of shooting, he does what he does.
No.
Don't tell me.
It's got to be a trick shot here, right?
He just,
Solids are a little more wide open.
you don't sense any comfort at all with Mike Sigel right now.
It's gone a little bit better for him.
One more second here. I'll play the 7.
7
Okay.
and a
Or he's
quarter.
changed his mind.
He's changing his mind.
And after all the talking and moving, he did this shot.
Otherwise, Reyes gets in, runs the table again.
But it's the right shot.
Nope.
No
Oh!
And he can't get it to run down the rail. Wow.
He missed the first shot after sitting for like 15 minutes.
He got
undercut
ice.
the 7 ball here and brought Efren back to the table.
Oh,
He was finished
no.
anyway. So he chose the
It
right
ain't going to
shot.
be an 8-0, is it?
An open and friendly table for Efren Reyes.
Sure.
Listen
Surely.
to what Sigel says and commentators reply to him.
That wasn't that tough. All I got to do is hit it decent. I mean, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Whatever. I know. I can't get nothing to get going with.
Mike Sigel sounds like we pulled him right out of a Sopranos episode. What are you going to do, huh?
He's been doing that his whole life.
Now, Efren has an open table and easy balls to
They
pocket.
live in the pool room. Sleep
One
under
ball.
the table.
You know, when you look at
If he makes this,
three
he's a GOAT.
players who
Yeah, that was an easy one, but I just
possible
wanted to say that.
players to go against Mike Sigel, they were all Philippines.
That's right.
7 ball in the corner.
Bro.
This match is best of 3 sets game.
The good part about this format is it's best 2 out of 3 sets.
Right. It's the first player
on the
to win
side.
8 games wins the set. But you have to win 2 of 3 sets.
Dang.
The
that's a
magician
lot.
clears ball like it's nothing.
If he 8-0s, you might as well end it, bro. There's no way you could do 2 sets of 8. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding.
The second set is like it's like a brand new thing.
6 ball on the
So
side.
the players should come out refreshed.
Been on his feet much here in this match.
No, I think Mike knows he's ready. He just needs a shot. He needs a straight-in shot in the corner pocket or in the side pocket, something easy to start a momentum.
Okay. 5-0 Reyes. Efren's on
Bro, he
fire.
didn't even... Woo!
I mean, what is it? I can't get on another ball for the 14. I mean, I ain't gonna. You know, I mean, it's only make 3 in a row. That's all I want to do. It's a different rack again. Look at this, unbelievable. Kicked in.
Reyes will keep the break again.
Even though Efren's break was his weak point, he proved
bad.
it wrong in this championship.
So in 4 of the 6 breaks, he has kept possession, if you will. Only twice did he not sink a ball.
And everything else is fairly wide open again.
Efren is not known as one of the best breakers in the world, but he's breaking very well today. He's making a ball on his break, moving the balls all over the table, spreading them out, which is allowing him to run the table.
5 ball.
Well, you know what? Some tables, too, do not like hard breaks, if that makes sense. He's shooting the combination now, 7 into the 1. Great shot.
Perfect.
7 in the corner.
No too much movement, nor too much emotion.
6 balls.
Just subtle and precise placement of the cue ball. It looks so easy to clear a rack while watching him play.
Now the Magician's still rolling. And now just an 8-ball away from a 6-0 lead.
Here, in this last ball, he got a tight pocket due to 10 ball blocking the way.
Again, nothing's
He's known
easy.
as a shot maker, and there he is. He's known as that was not a very easy shot at all.
Before Efren, Sigel was the player who had won the most prize pool.
Oh, okay.
Said Kevin,
That's
though,
what I
he is
figured.
known as a money winner. So when the cash is high,
And he might win this one as well as he got another chance here.
Well, Mike may have a chance here.
He's down 6-0.
he's
In
going to...
basketball, we would have ended the game at this point. If it goes 7-0 in basketball, it's called a skunk. Game over. We don't even finish the game. Surely we end it now.
They just come out.
6-0 in billiards gotta be like a skunk or something.
going to shoot the 11 ball. He's going to come out.
If you miss this, I swear, bro, you are embarrassing yourself. Holy, thank God.
And he didn't hit it very well. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, don't tell me I can't hit the 9.
He
huh?
can't hit the 9.
Can't hit the 9.
He can't hit the 9.
But he
my
again
Lord.
blunders in his first shot.
Do a Z shot. No balls.
Tell me what's going on here today. Look at this. I can't make one in a row. It's unbelievable.
And then starts talking once more.
All I gotta do is get a shot on one of these 3 balls. I mean, it's like a throw-in.
See what he says to Efren.
I can't make 2 in a row yet. Yeah, do you like this so far, huh? Well, it's pretty good over in that section, huh? This ain't over by a long shot. Don't worry about it.
All right, good entertainment, but you don't even believe that.
That ain't over with. If I could make 2 in a row. I mean, I got a backward cut everything.
If he tries a shot, that's the only one he has.
He doesn't even have the whole pocket to shoot at. He's only got half of the
You
pocket
need to make.
to shoot.
You need to give yourself positioning
With
to get 2 in a
4.5
row.
inch pockets are not a lot of room for
What is
error.
bro yapping about?
Scratch on top of it. Just to salt up the wound.
Are we dead ass?
Punching every ball.
Mike's shot was shortly cut, and he scratches to make it worse.
And everything's wide open.
Like, what are you talking for? I'm actually confused at this point.
From sitting 5 straight games, he could not even stroke the ball hard enough to get it into the middle of the table.
What do you mean by that?
3 misses in 6+ games by the current king of the hill.
Still, his gossiping hasn't stopped.
Why would this guy get new permanent teeth in 20?
Is this Mike?
What do you say if you're his corner man? If you're in Mike Siegel's corner now, you want to make him feel good. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're right, Mike. You're okay. You're okay.
You have to do that. You know what? If you're a corner man, you've got to pump up the person that you're trying to inspire.
Right now, he feels good, and again, he's been playing against the best players in the world for the
7-0
last
skunk
2
incoming.
days.
Just call it
5 in the
GG's.
corner.
You know, a statistic that happened yesterday, Marlon Manalo, almost went to this tournament undefeated.
That's right. Lost a heartbreaker, and then against Efren.
He's pretty
whoever
gentle
won
with
that
everything
match
too.
is coming
This
in
man is
to
too
this,
skillful with
tournament.
it.
He missed. Oh, almost missed that ball.
What you talking about, announcer?
Nothing for the
He
magician.
missed.
Now Efren is
Get outta
just
here.
1 rack
7-0 skunk. GG. Call it quits. Mike, head home, bro.
behind from winning this set.
But this
Take your
game,
hairline
if he breaks
with
and
you.
run out, he wins the first set.
Oh!
And
Wow,
for the
he almost
second
scratched.
straight break, nothing drops for Reyes.
Mike got another chance, but a hard one.
Tell me how tough this game is. Now, how do you like this action, huh? Here's the funny thing is I feel like I'm playing perfect. I ain't made 2 in a row yet. Figure that. That's the truth.
The cue ball got too
That's
close to
embarrassing.
strike balls, leaving him with just kick shot
This
option.
guy ain't missing a ball. Where am I going to put him here? I know I can run 8 racks on this table. I mean, I've done it before.
Since this is a winner's break format, if he pockets this ball, he may run 8 games straight and win.
Really?
Short, just what I thought. See you later.
You know, he's joking about this on the outside, but he's dying inside.
He got short this time
For
again on
real.
the kick shot.
Is this an easy layout for Efren, Lori John?
Yes, it is. He's going to shoot the low balls. Nothing's tied up.
Now let's see if Efren can clear this rack or not.
Solid balls in a row.
I hope he doesn't
he's
because I
played-
want Mike to go again and miss again. That shit would be so funny.
Mike before. And I said, how's your record? He goes, Mike has the edge. And certainly not in the last 10 years because Mike really has been pretty much out of the game for the last 10 years.
Here, he got in a tricky situation.
He's over this ball. Not easy.
Is he nice with it? Yes,
It's
indeed.
never been done before. Mike Siegel has never lost 2 sets to lose at a final table. Perhaps in moments, what does he need to do?
Oh, is this already the last
You
set?
cannot change the past. You have to just go ahead. All Mike has to
GGs.
look at is it's a race. You know, he has to win the next 2 sets.
It's gotta be.
7 in the
Oh,
corner.
The
dang.
crutch will make its first appearance here. Efren Reyes
Oh my
is
God.
very skilled in that particular shot.
And look at this.
Does not have to go.
The game and set.
I mean, you just never know.
So the first set,
And with this,
Hey,
he
man.
defeated one of the most renowned pool player in an 8-0 set. Even by being defeated with 8-0 in the first set, Mike still had guts to say this.
Mr. Reyes leads 1 set
I don't know
to
if you
none.
need any luck, but I'm going to give it to you anyway.
After winning this set, Efren wins another one as well, taking home the prize money. Mike is a high-class player, and we can all admit it just wasn't his day. If you love Efren and want like
I'm a bit more of a jerk, and I will say, get destroyed, buddy! You can't be that overconfident when you're going against Efren Reyes, the GOAT.